Hey guys, this is just gonna be some chatting. This has nothing to do with um, me actually saying, "Hey, this is something I want to start." This is me wanting to chat. Um, the summer is going to be quite a bit of hecticness for me. I'm kind of taking a little time out of my day after I got off from work not that long ago, but I am going to be working throughout the summer, so I'm gonna have less time to be able to create content. But for me to be able to graduate college on time, I have to take a summer class too. Not because I failed or anything, it's just because it's only offered in the summer. I don't I don't have any really good way to completely give you content every day. I won't or anything like that, but it's gonna be one of those things that I am going to do a little bit of. I have recorded up to the beginning of the age gym on Pokemon. I am going to see if I can't, since I kind of screwed up while recording up to that point, I am going to have to do the voices for all that. I may just do that in like 2 really big episodes, just so I can go ahead and get closer to the end of it. I was wanting to do a Pokemon playthrough because I asked friends and said, if you were to watch some of my stuff, what would be the thing you would want to see? And a lot of people said Pokemon, so I was like, okay, but when I actually went to go try to do it, I thought I kept going through it, and I was like, well, it seems like I felt like the only way people would watch it is if I did a challenge, so that's what I did. I picked a challenge and I did it, and I started going with it. And it was like, I was okay with it at the beginning, but then it kind of ended up becoming more of a chore to do that series. I am gonna finish it, don't worry about that, but if I ever do another Pokemon game, I don't know if I will or not. I won't do a challenge because I don't find it all that fun. I find it more stressful because not only am I trying to create content, I'm trying to follow the rules, and it just makes it where my recordings are less enjoyable and you guys wouldn't enjoy it as much. So I'm not. And I probably will take a large break from a Pokemon game just in general, because like usually I play Pokemon every now and then as something fun to do, but ever since I started recording, it felt like I just never felt the urge to play Pokemon anymore because of that. And I've played Pokemon since I was a child, so I don't want to ruin that childhood fun I had and just make it where I never play Pokemon again. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to take a big break from Pokemon in general. I am still going to be doing Advance Wars stuff. After I'm done with Pokemon, it might be just Advance Wars for a little while. Just at least until I can get situated on how the school thing's gonna work, because the way I'm working like 40-hour a week, 5 days a week type of thing. So that's kind of, and it's not like it's like pretty much a job. I come back when I get back to the home. I'm super tired. so I don't feel like recording on those days. I'm just playing Terraria because it's really easy. I can just pick it up and play it. But the thing is, I'm trying to. What was that? Something I'm trying to do is I'm hoping to have a new computer. Thanks to the job, I can actually make some money, and hopefully I can purchase a better computer. I already have one in mind. It is going to be another laptop because I'm a college student and basically broke, but I need a new one. The one I've got's dying on me. Like it'll stress itself out when it really doesn't need to, but it does it anyway. And its graphics card is dying, and I'm not. There's other problems with it, but those are the main problems with it. And once I am able to get the new computer, I can finally restart an LP I started near the beginning of the time for this channel, which I'm really happy about. It's been forever since I've been able to play it, because I've actually even tried it outside of like trying to do it for the channel. For those who are wondering what that is, it's well, The Last Remnant, a really big RPG game that actually took me close to 120 hours to beat it by myself without doing everything, but I did a whole lot. I am going to get back to it once I get the new computer. When? Don't even know. It's more or less when can I actually get it started up again. Hopefully when I have a new computer and everything, I can find time to record. I tried to... I'm trying to find out how I'm gonna do this while school is going on, because I'm going to get unfortunately, the 2 days I have off of school, I have to go to class, and there's no way I can get around that. So once classes start up again for the summer, which, yeah, I am gonna, like I said earlier, I'm having to do it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Do stuff for the channel. It's not gonna be like completely nothing. I do have stuff recorded. I have another mission of Advanced Wars, and like I said, I have up to the 8th gym recorded. I might just keep it separated so I could have more episodes, just in case something happens and I just can't record it all. And I kind of wanted to put this out. If during the Pokemon thing I ever felt, sounded like I wasn't enjoying it when I recorded it, it probably because I wasn't. Because it was at the time where I felt like really upset about trying to do this because I was getting sick of recording it, but I wasn't gonna quit it, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I asked for someone's advice. There was another YouTuber, I don't want to say who it was, but the person gave me like didn't give me much advice, but simply said, just do what you like, everything else will happen the way it will, and just let it happen. So I was like, okay. But I know that I did a terrible way of explaining that, but it was basically do what you love and everything else will fall into place. Is actually what the person said. And to be honest, I really needed that when I heard it. Well, when I read it. Because I was just really stressed about everything. And I was not sure if I was going to keep this channel up or not. But her saying, okay, it's a her, okay, fine. But the person that I asked, when I got that message back, it really helped me out, and I was like, alright, okay, I just need to do what I like. And I am, like, after I'm done with the Pokemon, I am going to begin a LP of a game series that I have loved ever since I was a kid. It's not gonna be my favorite. It's not gonna be my favorite one of the series, but because that one's for a console. But I'm gonna be doing one of the handheld ones, and they're all really good games, I think. And they're just I don't know. I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I will, because I just love this. Love the series, and I don't know if I'm going to go for 100% completion. Usually on those games, I actually never did go for 100% completion. There's only one game of the series that I did that. So I may actually do that, but I may not. I just may play the story. Like I said, I'm just going to be doing stuff that I really enjoy, and I hope you guys will as well. If you're wondering if I ever will do another Pokemon game, I will, but not when I am completely feeling like I will just murder my computer for having to deal with it. Just even recording sometimes can be a pain. It comes to the point where sometimes it just wants to record at a super low frame rate for no apparent reason, or if it tries to record, it wants to record at super high frame rates to the point where the game's going faster than it should be, which is really weird. I've had that issue. I think I finally did find out what I did wrong with my computer. I thought I had it fixed when I had recorded one of my Advance Wars missions, but apparently I had audio, because, well, I had it fixed, and then I realized I had skipped a mission, so I went back to redo that mission. The mission I had somehow skipped. I don't see how that happened, but apparently I did. And I admitted it in the video. I kind of screwed up there, but what happened was the audio was just so wonky that I didn't get what was going on, and I thought I had everything correct. I don't know what happened to that. I'm not quite sure, but when I was recording the other 2 missions before then, I had no issues whatsoever. So I don't know what's going on with that. What else? Like, if you have any, like the first problem I had where I recorded all that Pokemon and there was no audio, not even my voice being recorded. Apparently I had the headphone jack for my headset, because it also has a mic to it. It's really kind of annoying because the colors are so similar to the headphone and the mic jack. I accidentally plugged the headphone into the mic, so not only did you not hear anything from the game, you didn't hear anything from me, and that was just annoying. So I'm having to go back and provide post commentary as best as I can. Some of it's better, but I still like providing live commentary. What else? I think, yeah, my classes start in 2 weeks, a little bit less than that actually. So during the days I'm off, I think I'll be able to record hopefully the rest of Pokemon, and I'm just gonna go through the Elite Four, and I'm not gonna go through any further because I'm just gonna, if I do, I'm just not going to enjoy the rest of it at all. So that's how I'm gonna do that. So basically, when I'm done with the the Elite Four, I will have the LP finished. If you guys do want more afterwards, it's gonna be probably later on in the summer. If I ever do provide more stuff, I probably will if you guys ask for it. But if not, I'm gonna put that LP to bed and keep providing you with LPs that I'm going to love doing. And I do have another LP planned after I finish Advance Wars. The games were pretty short, so I've been just trying to decide if I'm going to drag it out or not. But I hadn't. The thing was, I didn't put out any videos for a while, so I wanted to give you guys something. So I gave you 3 videos. One of the mission I had skipped, and 2 other videos of the same mission. One I totally screwed up on the mission and I failed it. It's easy to spot that one. It just has fail on top of the thumbnail. But the other one is where I actually beat it. It is a longer episode, so my suggestion is just I do hope you watch both of them. That's just my hope, and that you watch both of them and enjoy it, because it's a great game. It's a shame that I certainly don't. I hope they come out with a new Advance Wars game for like the 3DS or something. That would be amazing, because all the Advance Wars games are handheld games. It would be amazing if they came out with a 3DS one. I don't know if they will though. That'd be very sad if they didn't, because It's a really great strategy game. I do have 2 other LPs other than the one I had mentioned earlier that it took me forever to get one of them ready. I may do that one first, other than another really long RPG. It's going to be something like Advance Wars, in a sense, but it's going to be a lot more difficult than Advance Wars. I may announce that one, I don't know. The thing is, a part of the game doesn't, the game I'm mentioning, it doesn't unlock unless you beat the game once, and I wanted to play that part that actually gets unlocked, so I had to beat the game, and it took me several months to do it, because I was doing it on my free time while trying to do channel stuff and school, and it got pretty bad. It got pretty ridiculous. It didn't help when I had to reset my hard drive because, like I mentioned earlier, reason why the Pokemon Silver LP is just not existing anymore is because of the fact that I had to reset my hard drive. I had all this stuff onto an external hard drive, and when I transferred it, it was gone. Like, the save file, like, you could literally see the save file, but I couldn't load it. When I tried loading it, all it would give me is, hey, you want to play a new game? No, I want to play my old one, but it didn't exist, apparently. So, it was gone. Sadly enough, that's what happened. But, and the same thing happened to that save file that I was trying to create a new LP of, but it just happened to just not work either, so I had to restart everything. And since the game's pretty long, it just took a long time to do it. It is a turn-based strategy game, so I'll give you that kind of a hint about that one. But it has a lot more risk to the game than Advance Wars does. Advance Wars has pretty much no risk. It's like either you complete the mission or you fail it. This, you either complete the task, you don't complete the task, and there's consequences if you actually have something happen that's not all that good. Like, how could I explain this easier? You know what? It's basically, the permadeath, it has permadeath on it, so that's what the really big part about it that's pretty risky about the game. If you screw up, you can actually lose someone permanently, and if you haven't already guessed, the game is Fire Emblem. It's one of my favorite strategy games. It's the first one that came out to the States. It's trying to think of It's a game that's for the GBA, so hence to the reason why all of a sudden, well, I still don't see why my file got erased, but it is a it is like something that happened, and I could never load the file like I did, like with Pokemon Silver. So okay, what else? Um, I do have another game planned out, besides Last Remnant that I want to do. When I'm going to do it is a complete mystery. It's probably going to be when I finish the first game I was talking about, which is going to happen after I finish Pokemon. Uh, so I don't know when I'll finish the other game, but when that's finished, I have this new LP that I'm going to do. Kind of crazy. I have like 3 LPs that I really, really want to do, and it's like the worst timing of ever, because I have to do all of this stuff. There we go. Because I got to deal with all of this nonsense of working and school during the summer, which is going to be like no free time for me. So that's why I'm not quite sure how this summer will go, like LP wise. So don't like be like, oh no, he left, kind of deal. Nah, it's more or less I am way too busy, and it's either I keep this going and one of the other 2 suffers, and the last thing I want to happen is lose my job or get a very low grade in the class, because I don't want to have to repeat the class, which if that ever happens I will actually get pushed back a year of graduating. That's how important the class is. And I don't want to lose the job because, well, who wants to lose a job? Because it's your source of income. It's the way you make your living, and I don't get really paid for this, so I'm doing it for fun. So it's more or less, do I do the stuff that's for fun, which I really do want to do anyway, but I don't want to lose my job, which would be a very big detriment to this channel, because that job is my source of income, which allows me to provide content for you guys, and I don't want that not to happen. So yeah, that's a thing. Enough rambling about nonsense. What else? Trying to think if I've thought of everything, but I think I've mentioned everything. Yeah, I think I have. If not, I'll mention it and some other nonsensical video I make. I also wanted to keep you guys updated because I felt it was wrong not to just say nothing about what the heck's going on, and I think I should start trying to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Being a college student and a YouTuber is not easy. You'd think it would, but apparently not. Because you got classes to worry about, you've got a job so you can actually afford all this nonsense, because for those who didn't know, college is really expensive. And they don't give you a break. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. And look at that, I actually got some of this house done in the process. Cool. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. This has been Cross from Cross Gaming, and I hopefully will see you in my next episode. Later.